So today I want to talk about how to avoid negative people and why. Now, if you've studied wealthy and successful people like I have, you'll find they avoid a certain type of person. They avoid toxic and negative people because they realize that who you associate with is who you become. You know, that who your friends are impact every area of your life, including your finances and your net worth. Wealthy, successful people avoid pessimists at all costs. They seek out people who are motivated, goal-oriented, and positive and enthusiastic in their outlook in life. You know, the successful self-made millionaires that I've studied are very particular about who they hang out with. Guys, I can't tell you how important it is to replace the negative people in your life with positive people. Remember, we become who we hang around with. To be successful in anything requires a positive mental attitude. You know, if you're surrounded by negative people, it'll likely derail any chances you have of success, financial or otherwise. So cut out negativity from your life. Remember, like attracts like. You know, there are some people we encounter that are literally toxic. They're so negative that they can actually damage us. You know, there were some studies done at a university in Germany that showed exposure to toxic people actually caused the subjects' brains to have a massive stress response. Other studies have shown that continued stress affects your ability to reason and affects your memory. Over a long period of time, it can actually cause brain damage. So toxic people should be literally avoided at all costs. Now, here are a few types of toxic people you should avoid because they literally will suck the life right out of you. The gossip's number one. Gossips love it when other people have problems, and they love to talk about other people's problems. The next one is the victim. Victims are hard to pick out because some of them are very good, you know, at what they do, and people will emphasize with them until they realize that being a victim is how they go through life. Victims take absolutely zero responsibility for their lives. The next one is the arrogant or self-absorbed, you know, toxic person. We all know people like this, and they're truly toxic to be in our circle. The next would be the manipulator. These people can be identified because all they do is take. They don't give, they're takers. Temperamental people who lash out for no reason whatsoever, get them out of your life. They have zero control over their emotions. Last but not least, the judgmental person. They can easily make you feel terrible about your life, you know, whatever direction you're taking it. Many toxic people have many of these traits, you know, some of them have all of them. Toxic people, they'll try to control you, manipulate you, they'll take without giving. They're always right, and they're frequently dishonest. They don't take responsibility, and they love being the victim. We all know people like this, and it's my hope that you can minimize or better yet eliminate contact with this toxicity because of the damaging effects it can have on you and your life. These people will resent your forward progress and your success, and they have no place in your life. They'll cause you to second-guess your decisions, and for those of you that are considering starting a new path in your lives, they can derail it. Being around this toxicity can cause you to develop toxic tendencies yourself and impact the people in your life. Guys, get these people out of your life because your future literally depends on it. They'll suck the energy out of you like a vampire. Remember, we are the sum total of the 5 people we hang around with. If one of them is toxic, you're in trouble. Hans Hansen said, people inspire you or they drain you. Pick them wisely. It can be a challenge to get toxic people out of your life, and sometimes it has to be a process. Sometimes it's just establishing boundaries and distancing yourself from these people over a period of time, because toxic people can be volatile sometimes and belligerent if you're going to confront them. It's probably best to do it publicly if you do. Don't argue with them or feel like you need to give them a long explanation. That can actually backfire. It's best just to distance yourself from them. I'll tell you, it's even harder when the toxic person is a family member, because, you know, the whole family dynamic. I would just tell you, don't allow them to affect you emotionally any longer. Don't let them rent space in your head. Distance yourself as much as you can and seek out positive people to bring into your life. Oprah said, surround yourself with only people who will lift you higher. Guys, you're unique and valuable. You matter, and your dreams matter, and your health and well-being and happiness matters. Don't let anybody trample on it. Stand up for yourself. Surround yourself with positive people and go conquer the world. I'm Khleif, and I'm wishing you passion and massive success in your business and in your life.